Alright, what's going on guys? So this is a different type of video. This is top 5 games similar to Cosmotier. As you can probably see in the top, these are all the tabs that I've got open. I'll go through them in just a second, but starting off, this game is absolutely amazing. I'm not saying you should stop playing this game at all. I'm just saying if you want to have a bit of a break like I am, since I pretty much have done the most this game has to offer apart from the mods and whatnot. Um, but yeah, so starting off, we have Starship Theory. So this game I found on Steam. It's very similar to Cosmotier, like surprisingly similar. Um, but it's kind of like got the same idea. You go around, um, you manage a ship, you fight, whatnot. I feel like Cosmotier is still a bit of a better game. This game is $12, so probably a throw off. Um, But yeah, this game, it's kind of like got the same 2D idea, or yeah, two-dimensional idea that Cosmotier has, but it's just a bit more, as they said in the reviews, like just wait until there's more updates, as this game does have a potential in the future, but then again, I don't know, it's kind of like I don't know which game came out first, Cosmotier or this, but I feel like these guys are just copied off Cosmotier. Um, and the idea when it first came out. But going on to the second one, we've got RimWorld, and RimWorld is kind of like this is a more different style game to Cosmotier, but I saw it had the 2D aspect of Cosmotier, um, and it's kind of like it's like a colony game. There's no flying around in space and shooting stuff, but it's I don't know. I just saw like the graphics and like maybe people don't want to be flying around in space shooting stuff. Like maybe they want to start a colony and have something to work towards. But as you can see, this is a massive game, still early access. I haven't played it, but it's got overwhelming positive reviews, which is, it's pretty promising. It is $30 though. Um, I RimWorld name and game, but that's pretty cool. Backstory and game pack. Alright. So there's a bit like DLCs to it. 555 bucks. My god. Okay, I'd recommend waiting till like a summer sale. But good reviews. Just all round good looking game. But second game we're going, or third game we're going on to is Avorion. This game I have logged. Let's actually see now. How many hours have I logged into this? 65. So not an incredible amount, but I have done a serious amount of hours into this game, and it is absolutely amazing. This game is called Avorion, as you can probably tell. Procedural co-ops, space sandbox, and this is multiplayer, unlike um, Cosmotier. Well, Cosmotier might be multiplayer, but this game is. Let's try find like a because you build your own ships, you do whatever you want essentially. Like the building aspect of this game is what got me. Like you can build anything, absolutely anything. As you can see here, it's a bit more building, but you start off in like a little drone and you go off, you upgrade, you upgrade, you upgrade. Look at all the different builds, that's pretty cool. You mine asteroids to get like iron, titanium, whatnot, and you work your way to the center of the center of the galaxy. Anyway, very, very fun game. And it's relatively cheap. It's only 20 bucks around. Um, but thirdly, or fourth, fuck. Going on to Pixel Piracy. This game is a two-dimensional game, just like Cosmotier, but it's kind of three-dimensional. Um, yeah, you go around in your little boat, um, and you like manage a crew, it's made by the same people as Terraria. I didn't want to put Terraria in because everyone knows what Terraria is, but this game is extremely fun. I've got plenty of hours into this. There is still a few bugs since it is, it came out quite a while ago, but there's one or two bugs when building huge and like massive ships. But as you can see, it's a pretty fun game. You're a bunch of pirates, build your own ships, fight against other pirates. You got all your stats here. You can like level them up, get your money, your currency, buy like stuff from shops and little islands. Anyway, this game is only $10. Um, all these games do have a price, unfortunately. I wasn't able to find any free games that were similar to Cosmotier. which pretty much makes Cosmotier one of the greatest games because it is free. I think Walt is planning on changing that though, unfortunately. But yeah, the developer has abandoned this game, but it still is fun. You guys can read these comments for yourself. Obviously, before you buy a game, you should always read comments. A lot of negative, but in my opinion, this was great fun to play with. Um, yeah, these were quite recently actually. Let's see how recent this was. 5th of July, yeah, geez. It is mixed, but you know, you win some, you lose some. This is good back in the day. Yeah, 2013. But anyway, moving on to the last one, which is, of course, reassembly. Everyone who plays Cosmotier right now should know what reassembly is. If you don't, that is a disgrace. This game is amazing. It has one of the greatest in-depth um, like builds to it. Like you can, like the amount of factions you can become, the amount of um, things you can build, and like the community is amazing on this. Like I'm just gonna quickly go through this and then I'll show you what the community has done. But obviously $15, it's worth it, trust me. Very positive reviews, and it's still getting updated, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like it is, but there really isn't that much more you can do to it apart from adding more factions. But anyway, time will tell if they do eventually update it. But why don't we check out what Reassembly has to... Where is Reassembly? There it is. The community. Let's browse the community workshop because the amount of mods that there are is amazing. Like, there's a few of the big ones, most subscribed. This is the one that I love to play with. Salt, Helios, Star Wars, like really in-depth, well thought out mods. Like they're not just like crap ones. This one, you just make your ships build bigger, but like, holy crap, the amount of designs, builds, ideas, it's just, oh, it's amazing. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for today. If you guys did like this video and want me to see me playing any one of the games which I mentioned and want to see that on the channel, please let me know. But this is top 5 games similar to Cosmotier. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. Please comment down below which game you were shown by me. That would actually make me feel very happy. Um, but as we can see here, good games and whatnot.